Hello.
What you doing today?
Just wandering around.
Okay, there's no video footage taken here in the courthouse, though.
I believe it's only in the private areas. The public areas I'm allowed to enter. There's an exception to this courthouse?
To this courthouse, it's by the rule of the standing judge.
Oh, okay. So it supersedes the First Amendment, or?
It does, because this is not, well, it's, you're calling it a public building.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't fall under the same category. I can go ask the clerk to print out the policy.
Oh, yeah. I'd be very interested. Yeah, I'd be very interested in seeing that if you don't mind.
I'll see if I can.
I'd really appreciate that.
But it's not for our benefit. It's for the benefit of the individuals that they're here in this courthouse for reasons that they may not want anyone else outside to know about. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but I just don't know. I just don't understand how that supersedes the First Amendment. But feel free, bring me out the information. I'm really interested. All right. But yeah, sorry, I was going to empty my pockets. I'll wait then.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's just this and my keys. I was actually, the only thing I was actually curious about is I assumed I had to put away the selfie stick because there's metal. I didn't know. That was actually the only thing I was
No, it would all
concerned.
Here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're just.
Yeah, I've never heard that. Yeah, because I know you can do it at the post office. I know you can do it basically anywhere, and especially government buildings. Yeah, that's the first one because I actually asked somebody about this the other day, and I was like, I've never seen somebody do it at the DeKalb County Courthouse. And I was like, I need to go do that. I need to go out there, check it out. I just did all of downtown. What's that?
Most courthouses don't even allow phones.
They don't allow phones?
No.
That's a wild, it's wild. Never heard of that one. Yeah. I didn't realize that they had rules.
The only one.
What's that? You're the only one that allows phones? Because I was under the impression that it was cleared under the eyes of press, and that I do have a press pass and everything. Yeah, as long as I'm not going into any private areas, that includes like I can't go into the actual courtroom. I can't go to any of the closed off rooms. That's usually the public policy in a public building, even government. That's why a post office has poster 7. It's a great example of. Even they have to allow you into their lobby as long as you're not infringing on anybody from entering or exiting. But yeah, because I figured post office is a government federal building as well. That's why I thought it was a little weird. But yeah, I'm very curious. But yeah, that's what poster 7 is. That they have to have in all the lobbies at the post office. Yeah, actually just recorded at this one. Well, I was here for the protest of the release of the Epstein files that they had out front. I was covering that, and I was like, oh, I haven't been in the courthouse in forever, and realized you guys were closed that day. So,
Oh.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have stopped by earlier.
No. Is everything here first? Okay. Traffic? Okay, this is on the other side of the table.
Can you also get an application for passports here or no?
That's in the administration.
Okay.
I think they're set up.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Like.
Oh, yeah, for them to set up to order it. It's easier because then you can bring all your information the first time and not have to go through the hassle of it.
Yeah. Like,
I do. It gets me out a little bit more. Yeah. Can't knock it, but I'm glad we got a lot more moisture this year. This is probably the most moisture we've got since like COVID. I want to say like mid-COVID was the last time we got a flood on the Kish. And oh yeah, I got great footage. The Prairie Frisbee golf course was over flooded, and we were basically kayaking and playing Frisbee, and it was just priceless opportunity. I'm like, we have to go out there. They ended up putting me in the paper, and I was like, I don't remember who was taking our picture, but we were like separated and we had masks on. I was like, we're social distancing. We're fine, I promise. Oh yeah, we needed it. It's been a dry last few years. The Kish has just been so low. Yeah, I believe there's five parts to the First Amendment that cover this activity. And that's why I'm like, it'd be weird if a government building had rules that superseded the amendments. Mr. Taboda? Is it Mr. Taboda?
Yes,
I was in football with your son, long time ago, Jacob Waters.
yes. how you doing?
Tom Waters is my dad.
Yes, I do remember that.
Nice to see you.
Nice
How you
to see
been?
you too. Good.
Good.
You still living around town then?
I am. Yeah, own a local business out here, and then I run the mixed martial arts gym in DeKalb. And
Okay.
yeah,
Did you wrestle?
yeah, I wrestled for 21 years.
That's what I thought.
Are you with Eric?
What's that?
Eric?
Eric.
Mixed martial arts by Wilbur.
Oh no. We run the Evolve MMA. It's right behind where the old Dairy Queen used to be. There's a new sandwich shop there now.
What are you doing here?
Walking around, grabbing some footage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I was just told that that they have some kind of rule here that supersedes the First Amendment. So he was going to print it off for me. So I was gonna check that out if that's the case. I didn't realize that because I know I can't go into private areas in a public building, but even government buildings are public as well.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. Sit here and read my book. Gaze at Beauty.
It's actually a very good book. It's actually a very good book.
It is. I don't think I'm going to finish it by tomorrow afternoon, so I'll finish it in a couple of weeks.
You must be a pretty fast reader.
Well, I don't think I'm going to get this done tomorrow. Because of how busy we are. So is that where our bosses?
Yep.
Didn't you have waters? Didn't you live out on River Road?
Grove Street in DeKalb. That's where we used to live.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad actually bought his grandparents' house. Morris, who used to live in DeKalb, and we had that house for several years. My mom and dad actually moved down to Florida. They're living in Florida now.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't blame them. It's not. They said the summer's a little rough. They come back up here usually in the summer. It's pretty chaotic down there.
We live in Shelton. Across the street, come back. I think they're gone from December till April.
Nice. Yeah, my mom just got into flipping houses down there and turning them into B&Bs and
Oh, really?
yeah. She was working the floor to ceiling in DeKalb, and then she ended up breaking her back, and so kind of put her out of commission for that whole thing. And so she started doing something that she was kind of in the field of, but wanted to try something different. Oh yeah, they had her on a full. They had to do multiple surgeries. I guess one of the surgeries went wrong. It was a mess. Luckily, I mean, insurance and everything from the company covered everything, but still a long process. Yeah, exactly.
Jesus. So what is it you want to do here? You got
I just got a camera and just wanted to record in a public building for press. Got my press pass recently and just been covering a lot of local events. I just did the downtown area, and I cover most of the local protests in the area. And I got press access over in Genoa, Kingston to do the Erica Kirk and Linda McMahon event that they held out there recently. They were speakers for the 250-year anniversary of America. Yeah. Basically just what actually started with me. I was going down to the Broadview Ice facility and started documenting there. And then it just kind of carried over into a fun hobby.
somebody said, I thought you were here. My wife, somebody else.
Did you wrestle for DeKalb?
I did.
Oh, really?
I'm 36.
Did you wrestle with Doug Johnson?
I taught Doug Johnson how
Oh,
to.
did you wrestle?
Yeah, he had quite the attitude when he first started.
Did he really?
Oh yeah, he was a wild child.
Really?
Yeah, but he's a great kid, great guy. I knew his older sister too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually lived in the neighborhood with me, and then he got into wrestling really young.
What'd you say your name was?
Jacob
Jacob?
Yeah.
Waters?
Waters. Yeah, he'll remember me.
Yeah.
I assume
You're
so.
not much older than him.
No, like 1 or 2. I don't remember what year.
Well,
I graduated in 08.
Okay, Jordan was born in 91.
91. I was born in 89.
Okay.
So a couple years. Yeah.
He was a sophomore when you were.
Yeah. I just remember we were on the KYFL football team together.
Yes.
Yeah, the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so long ago, right?
Long.
Well, and I believe the coach wasn't he a firefighter, or was he a police chief at the time? I don't remember. Mr. Black hair. I can picture him, but I can't think of it. Starts with an S, maybe. Last name. Gary Spangler.
Spangler.
Okay. Yeah.
Super, he's a cop.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he eventually turned into police chief.
I think, well, not, he retired from the county and was a police chief himself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do remember that. That was a while ago. Yeah.
Jerry's thing, super nice guy.
Oh, yeah, such a nice guy. Hold on, I'm gonna pull something up.
No, that's not my yard, are you? You're not messing up my yard. Okay, as long as you don't mess up my yard. Okay. Yeah, and I was just texting Jordan about an hour ago.
I say I haven't seen Jordan in years. I recognized you right away. I'd probably recognize him, hopefully.
Yeah, he's out in Evergreen, Colorado.
Oh, nice, beautiful. My brother moved out there for a little while. My older brother Justin. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
yeah.
Um,
There, Florida and Arizona is where I see the most people walking around with DeKalb hats.
Yeah, he works for, he's got a bachelor's degree in tech. Yeah, history of sports. That was when he came out, anyway. But he works for a central team at Colorado University of Medicine.
Oh, wow.
So he does that, and then he just became, he went through training and became a
Awesome.
So he does both.
Yeah. You know, say it's nice when you get the firefighter schedule of like 24 hours on and 48 off.
Yeah, he works mainly weekends.
Yeah.
And he builds up so much time with his other job that he can take a day off and do a 24-hour shift
Nice.
during the week. And he really enjoys that. As bachelor's degree in athletic training.
Oh, okay.
So he works with a surgery team and actually in a.
Is it like the rehabilitation side or the surgery side?
The surgery.
Okay. You say there's got to be a huge field for that.
Yeah, he really enjoys it. He's tried to get into be a physical therapist and not a physical therapist. Oh, Jesus. But anyway, he's applied for 3 or 4 years and, you know, applications are taken now for 21, 22, 23-year-olds and mostly female. What's the position that helps is the right-hand man or right-hand woman for surgery?
Anesthesiologist.
No. He or she is allowed to write prescriptions. And,
Oh, nurse practitioner.
yeah, well,
Physician's assistant might be it. That'd probably it.
yeah, that's it.
That's the one.
There's no out here.
Okay. Do I need to? What was that?
You still got all 3 minutes.
Okay, not a problem. Keys and stuff. Oh. Alrighty. Hello. Okay, no worries. I can pull it up if you'd like. The First Amendment and what it covers. The five, no, the 5 parts that the First Amendment covers. That's what I'm talking about. And not talking about just the idea of freedom of press, the protections under the First Amendment. That's what this covers.
That doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay.
Determined that this building does not pertain to that.
So it doesn't apply to the First Amendment, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. The Illinois Supreme Court.
It's supreme. It's super.
Because there's a reasonable expectation.
There's no reasonable expectation. But you're going on a tangent about something that's not true. Okay.
The Illinois Supreme Court decided that doesn't pertain in this situation, but you're not.
Yeah, because you were going to say something about an expectation of privacy in a public space, and that's just that's not a thing.
It is.
No, that is not a thing.
Because this is considered a public space.
It's not.
It is not. The reason why the Illinois Supreme Court has decided that is business is conducted in this building.
Okay.
There are individuals that come in here to submit for orders of protection. Okay. And they have a reasonable expectation of privacy while submitting.
Yes, there is private areas in a public space. I agree. I can't enter any private areas in a public space.
Individuals that come in here seeking orders of protection.
Yeah, they would go into a private area for that, and I couldn't enter that area. But yes, if you can, please pull that up for me. I'm very curious. I haven't been in here in years. I thought that was the courtroom over there. This one over here. I remember when it used to be like right over here or something. I was gonna say I haven't been here in years and years. Now I believe isn't it back there and to the left?
Oh, there's
A couple of them. Yeah, I know there's the upstairs ones, and I was thinking about the public one that was back in the back left area. I think there's a daycare back there as well, or something. A daycare or something that they have. You know,
like a little room, right?
They used to use. Oh, okay.
They used to provide.
Somewhere where the kids hang out in case you were inside. Yeah. But yeah, it's easier at the post office. The post office is poster 7 that covers this in their federal building or government building. For private areas?
No court visitor shall take photographs made recordings of persons or activities in the court common area, including a hallway of lobby.
Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, I would like to know how an Illinois Supreme Judge ruling would supersede the First Amendment, because I've never heard of I've just never heard of a local ordinance that supersedes the.
The Illinois Supreme Court. Why they made that decision. There was I can't remember.
I just understand what the First Amendment covers, and it does cover public spaces, including government buildings. That's why I was saying, and local doesn't usually supersede that. I don't understand how this local supersedes that at all. I was trying to understand.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Okay.
And I'll get to that point if you let me finish a second.
Oh yeah, it looked like you were highlighting and reading it at the same time. I was just waiting for you to get finished.
And I don't know where it wasn't provided before. There's a specific section here that explains why the Supreme Court made the decisions on courthouses. And when I told you that it was because of primarily those individuals here that are conducting business in regards to orders of protection,
Yeah.
and those types of things that happen in the courthouse, that was the gist of what I had read. Look, we understand that courthouse is a public building, a government building.
Yes.
But because of the types of businesses that this court, the Supreme Court,
Because I assume there's just
knows happens here, that's why they don't classify it as a fall. I just don't have.
Because I don't understand like why post office wouldn't fall under that same thing. It's got addresses. They're doing personal business all the time, but it's not assumed business.
Because nobody in the office is seeking law enforcement protection or are here for their safety. The individuals that come here that put in for orders of protection, they're hiding from loved ones.
Oh yeah, but I would assume
family.
I assume they know that there's cameras here as well. A camera isn't a risk of safety.
But all these cameras over here, the general public is not access.
Oh, I know, but a camera itself.
You're making a recording, and some woman comes in here with her children.
Yeah.
To apply for a public, to apply for.
I would, but wouldn't I have to know what they were applying for? It's assuming. No, but what you're saying is that's assuming I know what they're going in here to do. Yeah, because they could just walk by me and I have no idea what personal information they're doing.
This woman comes in with her children. She's
Okay.
applying for protection against
That part doesn't matter. That part's irrelevant. But that's irrelevant, sir. Unless I asked her what she was doing.
Then no, let me finish.
Okay.
Then you go and post that video online.
Yeah.
And then her husband, who she's applying for the public, or for the.
None of that would be revealed in a video.
It doesn't matter. He sees that his wife.
She could be in a courthouse. She could be in a public building for any reason.
But he determines she's here for that protection.
So somebody else's assumption has nothing to do with me.
It puts her in danger.
That's not true. Anytime you're in front of the public space. But like I said, I'd be happy to check that out.
It does put her in danger, whether you like to do that or not. I've been doing this for.
I agree. And I believe you took an oath to the Constitution and the amendments in it. And if this supersedes the Constitution, then you're breaking your oath to the Constitution. Am I correct?
Okay. I'm here to serve, like, keep the public safe. And you're doing something that puts somebody else in danger.
A camera doesn't put people in danger. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't have cameras up in this building, because there's other people that can see your camera footage outside of you, and they could be compromised as well. They could be compromised by anybody that works here, right? You're just assuming that 100% of the people that you guys hire are trustworthy 100% of the time. That's not true, though. Yeah, but it's not anything you can guarantee. There's a chance, right? Just because there's a chance doesn't make it. Oh, exactly. No, I agree. January 1st, 2022, the Illinois Supreme Court, effective December 16th, 20, addressed the use of portable electronic devices. Same in courthouse. Office under the authority of the chief judge. Specific addresses in Illinois Supreme Court policy under the authority of the judge are not specific. Court offices under the authority of the chief judge are not specific addresses in the Illinois court policy and portable electronic device. Whereas the purpose of the administration order is to provide guidance on the use of electronic devices and the same court offices under the authority.
So sorry. But I
Yeah, these are listing specific offices. So this means I can't record. Yeah, what you highlighted means I can't record inside of an office, even from a common area. From the common area, I still can't record an office. That's what you highlighted. It doesn't mean I can't. It doesn't mean I can't record in a public space. That's not what that means. It means I can't point my camera into that office. What this you highlighted says.
Around here, that every time you turn that direction.
No,
Any
we're
of these, you're recording inside.
talking about an audio video recording of a specific office. That's what you highlighted.
I'm just telling you.
I to the best of my knowledge, I understand the law and even what you just gave to me, because even this contradicts what you just said. What you highlighted. No court visitor shall take photographs or make recordings of persons' activities in a court office from a common area, including hallway or lobby. So I can't record into an office.
Every time you turn that direction,
No,
you're
that's not catching like this is not recording a specific area, clearly. I was just showing you what, okay. I guess so who would I talk to get access to recording here, or at least show you guys that this isn't true? Who do I need to get in discussions with? And what was your name, sir? Sorry.
Well, I am an individual. These guys. Okay. Right. I'm gonna ask him to sit down on the bench over here. Well, I think one of the courts when I was talking to them.
Heard something about it.
Well, they were trying to assist me, like I said, their
Printer was having issues. No, yeah, no worries.
So, but
Like I said, I appreciate the information. Like I want to know if Illinois has got something that supersedes the First Amendment.
Like I said, I'm concerned.
Because the First Amendment basically states that you don't have an expectation of privacy in public spaces. And then, like I said, I'd love to know things that do supersede that. So that way I can look those up and let people know about it. It's just as much educational for me as it is anybody else.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Record me all day long.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Yeah. I'm actually not even pointing it at you guys. I just have it. Yeah.
I mean, the audio was being recorded.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, even our cameras don't capture audio. So, I mean, you should look into the difference between a video recording and audio recording. What the law says on that as well. That's the difference.
It's the press access that I'm given, that's given to me by the First Amendment. It covers video and audio recording.
So,
But I agree with you.
but that,
They are different.
With that being said, there are individuals in here who, and like I said, there's an expectation of privacy.
In private spaces. Yeah, I agree.
Right. But you're failing to recognize the danger that can put them in. If you post something online.
It could be just as dangerous that, you guys are in here and recording and something could happen to your footage just as much as mine.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you just admitted.
I disagree.
Oh, okay.
That's-
Well,
you say that's something-
you don't even know where my footage is going, what I'm doing with it, or anything like that. So to assume that I'm putting somebody at risk is already an assumption.
That my recording can be.
They're just as vulnerable as mine. Oh, yeah, yeah. Especially if they don't even have audio. I assume it's it's a very old CCTV.
Vicky will come down and talk to you.
Oh, yeah. Where would you like me to sit? Just here or there? Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Let's see if I missed anything on this, by the way. No, everybody's being very polite. Nobody's being rude. He was just trying to give me information. He's not, nobody's being rude. Yeah. No, everybody's being very, very cordial and trying to help me out to make sure I get the right information. That way, if there is something like this, that I can, we can check it out. right there. Except as provided herein. All court visitors may use portable electronic devices and portable readers in the common areas of the court offices, including the hallways and lobbies. However, all portable electronic devices must be placed in silent mode when in the common areas of the courthouse. So as long as, according to this, as long as it's not making noise. That is Article 5, I believe, if I had to guess. Or section F of administrative order number 2024 to 24. No. To the best of my knowledge, there will be none of that. Even if we just have to set it up today, that way we can figure out, can you highlight F for me? Just checking something out, Canadian. Thank you, I appreciate it. Because F seems to be the section of interest here. I'm trying to figure out if the Illinois court system has an order that supersedes the First Amendment. And that's how it's being described to me, so I'm just double checking to make sure, getting the accuracy of it. Like I said, I got a little bit longer today, otherwise I go move my car. There's a parking limit on my on my spot. So if it gets drug out today, then we'll have to do it at another time. Ooh, I might close this and come right back, guys. I'm not leaving. Stay on here. All right, and I'm back. believe. Yes. Can you guys see and hear me again? What up, Senate? For 15 minutes. This amendment was put through, or this order was put through in 2024, 2 years ago, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Effective 2022, and then Court 44 effective, the Illinois Supreme Court Rule 44 effective December 16th, 2020. Yeah, I think this is specific for in-court offices, to the best of my knowledge of what they give me. But the public area is yet to be determined until I can get some more information. Except as by provided herein, all court visitors may use portable electronic devices and portable readers in the common areas of the court office, including the hallways and lobbies. However, all portable electronic devices must be placed in silent mode when in the common area of court offices. So basically F is what covers the what I'm doing right now, that as well as the First Amendment, to the best of my knowledge, unless I'm missing something. But sad, I'm only going to be doing a 2-hour live. So if we get it figured out today, it wasn't a wasted attempt. That way, for further use, I can go and do the same thing in the future. I appreciate everybody that stopped in. Can't even take them in the building. That's Virginia or some South Carolina. Wonder if it defines court offices. Country roads, take me home. Give it a little bit longer, but seems like everybody's busy and doesn't want to talk to me. But yeah, this is specifically to court offices, not the whole building. The lobbies and hallways are specified differently. Including the hallways, lobbies. However, all portable devices must be placed in silent mode. So I assume it just can't have a ringer. Can't be a disturbance. Which is the same thing with recording in public. You don't cause a disturbance. It's already in the First Amendment. But slowly figuring it out.
Oh, it is defined. That I have it before. Court offices. Court offices include the Chief Judge's Office of the Second Judicial Court Services Department and offices Adult Probation Department and offices Juvenile Probation Departments and offices of Official Court Reporters and other office operation. Yeah, it defines what offices are. Yeah, well, no. It actually defines in the, I just read it all. Yeah. It defines what the common areas are and what the court offices are. And I can't stand in a common area and record a court office. That's what it recognizes. So sweet. We figured it out. That actually works out pretty well. Well, if they wait me out like 7 more minutes, I'm gonna leave anyway. Because now I got the order on top of the First Amendment that says I'm allowed to, even with their order. So this basically just says that I can't point my camera into offices. That's what it means, even from the hallway. But it doesn't say that I can't report in the common areas, hallways, lobbies, outside of the court offices. Yeah, there's actually no gray area on here. It's actually pretty laid out. I just had to read the whole thing. Once they define it in court offices, it just tells you. It's basically privacy for court offices, not for common areas. And then at least I can get a confirmation from this person, and then we'll come back. It's the easiest way to do it. At least now I'll know what I'm able to cover and what I'm not able to cover. Because then we'll walk upstairs and check out all the public spaces. Yeah, I get it. There's also parking rules out here. It's 2-hour parking. That's my issue here. If they drag it out for more than 2-hour parking that's in the area, then I have to go move my car and come back. No, I have the judgment. You're a $2 fine. I'm committed at this point. It's similar. Yeah, it's similar, Gonzo. Like I said, once this is solely understood, then I have a feeling we'll be back here to record. At this point, it is. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be. Earlier, I was just walking around recording downtown buildings. If you're not already. Oh, they're going to deport you, Gonzo. Stop talking to me like that. No, yeah. I just don't want to get yelled at for it. It is a beautiful building. I just want somebody to Say, yep, you're right. And then I'll be good. But I assume they're busy, so I have to wait. I'm even being cordial and keeping my camera down. They're watching you watch them. This is true. This is very true. But yeah, I think basically these two highlighted spots cover it. No court visitor shall take photos or make recordings of a person or activities in a court office from a common area, including a hallway or lobby. So what they mean is you can't stand in a common area or a lobby and point it into an office, which makes sense. That's what theirs covers. And then except as provided herein, all court visitors may use portable electronic devices and portable readers in common areas of the courthouse, of the court office, in the common areas of the court offices, including the hallways and lobbies. However, all portable electronic devices must be placed in silent mode. So I should probably turn down my volume. That's the only rule. We're on silent now. Just in case I get a random spam call. I don't know, there's people walking around all over the place.
You can double check the visual information.
What are you talking about? Yeah, about my Medicare. Asking me if I'm 65 years or older. Because they can take your device if it's not on silent, I guess, according to this rule. Do I just sit here still? I'm getting bored at this point. Basically, this court order or this order just covers your expectation of privacy in private areas, like court offices. I'm gonna go through it next time. I'm trying to get it. Now that I've actually figured out that I'm right, now I'm fucking bored. But I do want to make sure to get everybody's info so they're not trying to pretend they didn't know any of this. God, the one time I actually wanted to check it out. No, they're towing my car right now. That's what's happening. Somebody from the city clerk's office, I believe. Hello,
Hi. I'm trying to come in and take, are you media?
I am. I am pressed.
Have you signed up for an extended media coverage?
No, I don't need to. Basically, he just gave me you guys' ordinance. It says, no court visitors shall take photos or make any recordings of persons or activities in court offices. Court offices is defined by those rooms. Is defined by this part of the order, which is,
Which order is it?
this is the one that you guys just gave me about why I can't record in time. It actually covers.
Well, it's not state.
Okay, this is just what this officer just gave me.
When I told you,
Okay.
when I gave it to you, I was able to find was the Supreme Court ruling on it. That
Okay.
explained it, but I told you Vicky was going to give our court, this courthouse specific order.
Okay, so this doesn't mean anything?
No, that's where we derive our orders
This is.
from.
Oh, okay.
We, so we can be confident, our courthouse can be more.
Yes.
Okay.
So here it basically says that you're prohibited, take, transmit, record, televise, or broadcast any photography or audio or video within DeKalb or Kendall courthouses.
Okay, can I check this out?
So you can have that rule. There's one that goes
So-
into it.
So this is irrelevant to your guys' rule.
Right.
So I don't need this. Okay, so this one, well,
We
so-
derive ours from the Illinois.
So the Illinois Supreme Court one, this one rules that I'm allowed to do this in public spaces in the common areas. I'm just not allowed to point my camera into offices. Those are the two sections that you,
And
that's the two sections that you highlighted on there. That's it. I'll check out this one. Yeah, I just got this one. I haven't got to check this one out. But this one, but this one, the Illinois Supreme Court one that you gave me, this one covers me for what I'm doing.
It doesn't. It's.
If you can tell me-
I handed that to you and told you that we base our ruling, our courthouse can be more restrictive.
Yeah, and
We base our
so-
ruling
so-
from it.
But what I'm saying is, this part I'm covered on. If you guys have something that supersedes this that you just handed to me.
There's more to the Illinois Supreme.
Oh, I know. I'm just going by
By just
the exceptions that they have on here.
By just the few pages that I printed off for you, yes, but if you look. more
This is the
into-
whole ordinance, isn't it?
But if you look into more of the Supreme Court
Okay.
ruling, it will tell you, and all the other things that,
That-
more than what I just said on you, that
Okay.
tells you that specific courthouses, different districts can make their own more restrictive rulings.
Let me double check and see if there's anything on this one I need to know about.
That's it. That's all I can find. I'm not
What are
sure
these,
if that's the
what are
same.
these deleted sections?
Again, this is the rule, so you would have to go on our.
So I
rules
can't
and
see,
look
I
it
can't
up.
see what the rule is that's deleted, or is that just
It's
not a rule
online.
anymore?
This is the one, yeah.
I assume it's all of these, right? all the
Yes, it's
rules. Yeah, that's what I was-
online.
Okay.
Thank you.
Please with the following. Oh, because
What
it was
is it you're
repealed.
trying to take?
What's that?
What is it, your purpose? What are you trying to do
To record video footage
for?
myself.
No, I mean, you're not wanting to go.
No, I'm not allowed to go into a apartment. That's a private
Oh, I know
area.
that.
That's a private area. No, I understand that. I'm also, according to this, of the Illinois,
Again, we gotta quit looking at.
that's
this.
fine. I'm just saying, but according to that, they actually cover those private areas even better by saying you're also not allowed to stand in this public area and record into one of the private offices. And
Right.
so now I'm just, this new one that you just got me.
I mean, the judge is in court, otherwise, you know. We still have somebody looking for more details.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to look this up because it doesn't really say anything in here. It just says refer to,
Yeah. The
but,
other guy that tried to do it, where he said he could do it in Cook, but he couldn't get in anywhere else.
why would it be?
Cook was just as restrictive, if not more so than.
Because he was talking about it, yeah.
But,
Okay.
but with him, and that's what I'm hoping you come up with. When we were looking prior, and sure something on for him, it gave like the Illinois Supreme Court rulings as to the reason why
Yeah.
they determined that the courthouse doesn't fall under
Yeah, 'cause
the
we're
same
still
definition.
Still looking at what?
local rules. The problem is the woman that got it for us last time is out of the office. the
Oh,
next
okay.
2 days.
Okay, is it possible I could schedule like an appointment and come in to meet with somebody about it? And just, I have a lot of questions about this.
Well, I don't know who would answer it other.
You said that lady was, oh, I thought you said there was a
She
lady that
found the
printed
rules
and gave
for
me the, okay, so should I meet with her to get those rules that you're talking about?
You can call me on Monday and I'll see if I
Okay.
can get it.
Is it possible I could get like a business card or a number to get a hold of you?
Upstairs, or I can just write it down, whatever.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a pen on me, if you guys do. Perfect. Be happy to have it. Here you are.
It's a push one. There you go.
Yeah, I was just saying.
You never know.
I was more
Push
worried
it.
about
Push
work.
or twist, push or twist.
Because that way I can see the ordinance for this building.
Yeah, you
And like I
can
said,
go
the
online.
reason why, and what I tried to explain to you when I handed that one was that was a basis, but it
Yours is-
also,
So you're saying yours is even more restrictive than the basic?
It explains that specific courthouses, each individual courthouse in the district, can they allow them to be more restricted.
Oh,
May not say
I didn't know that
specifically-
covered it. Yeah, I
They
didn't know
may
that
not
covered
say it
it.
specifically in what I printed out for you,
Oh,
but you
okay.
go and if you,
Because I was wondering why you gave me this and highlighted it.
if you look online,
Is that,
Because-
what you gave me and highlighted actually tells me I'm allowed to. That's why I was confused. And I'm glad she brought this new
But
information.
get right.
Yeah.
And I know that they allow us to be more restricted. You'd have to go online, you can go online and look up the Illinois Supreme Court rulings.
It says Activities in the court.
Yeah, no. What does it say?
No court visitor shall take photographs or make recordings of persons or activities in the court office. or
Court
common
office,
area.
yeah. So I can't point, so I can't stand in this area and point into an office.
Again.
But,
when I tried
and then
to
it defines,
before,
and then it defines what offices are in the beginning of this that you
There's
need
a
to do.
problem there. Everywhere you go is an office.
And that's why I say, it's a difference from me spinning around and then pointing my camera specifically at something. That's not, they're not all considered recording a specific
I
office.
understand what you're trying to say, but what I'm saying is that.
Like I said, I just gotta check out the rule. You gave me a different set of rules that probably don't apply. If these ones applied, then I'd be good. Then I know I would be covered. Now I have to check out the new set of rules. But I appreciate the information and thank you guys for your help. I really do appreciate it. What was your name, sir?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Sorry.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Yep.
I appreciate it. What was your name, man?
Vicky, I put it
You
on.
put it on the back? Okay, perfect. Thank you guys for your help today.
Yeah, give her some time. to get back
You said about a couple days?
on Monday.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll check back next week.
I was just trying to figure out if there was something specific that you wanted to, other than wander around.
Oh, no, just to express my First Amendment right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you very much. You have a great day.
Take care.
Have a good one.